can. Do we have time for a little bit Dre and Jay talk or no? Okay.
Okay.
So now it's just Dre today, obviously.
Yeah.
There's no Jay.
Thank
I
God.
will fill in the role of Jay.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna go ahead and
I'm gonna crap on everything.
hype up the whole MCU.
I'm gonna hype up the MCU. Crap on Boba Fett.
Yes.
Deservingly so.
crap on DC, some DC. Crap on Man of
Man of
Steel.
Steel.
Yep. Go ahead.
Superman is not a superhero.
He was not a superhero in the movie. Yeah, go ahead.
No,
All right, thank you, Jay.
I can't fill the role Javante fills.
Oh no.
Javante's role is legendary. I can
Yes.
only aspire to like a tenth of that. But what's going on, Yandra? What's going on in the world of nerd stuff?
Man, where do I begin? I guess with Warner Brothers, man, and Ezra Miller. That's crazy story to happen. In Hawaii.
Over karaoke.
Over karaoke. A couple was singing The Shallows. Lady Gaga.
Maybe he liked the original movie better. That's why it's maybe.
I'm not
that's
gonna
why.
lie. There are certain songs where people love them so much that they hate when people butcher them. So I understand. And in situations like that, you're like, oh man, I'm so annoyed. But to actually verbally abuse these people.
And then they got a restraining order against him, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Apparently, he trespassed and he went in their room and threatened them, and it was just.
It's a bad look.
I could pull up the whole details, but it's crazy.
So it kind of just makes you wonder, what? Because you're assuming Warner Brothers had plans after the Flash movie.
Well, the thing is the Flash movie is kind of like the major thing for Warner Brothers because they can't really move on from anything until after the Flash movie. That's where they built it on, as far as the future of the DCEU, which is crazy. It's crazy. And in the Flash movie, it was already a film where I wasn't excited about based on rumors because of all the shit they were trying to get rid of with the Henry Cavill Superman, all these storylines. I'm just like, oh my god! And then them trying to feature Supergirl as the main Superman in the DCU,
And then the rumored Justice League would be Flash, Batgirl, Supergirl, Shazam. And it's that's so lackluster.
And I'm like, we ain't even had the original on screen like that, man.
We got them for one movie.
Oh god, and it was the Josh Whedon. The one that I saw in theaters was the Josh Whedon one. They should refund every person who saw that damn movie, refund them their ticket.
So I don't know what they're doing.
That is terrible. I mean, I hope Ezra Miller gets the help that he needs because
It's happened. It's happened before.
Yeah, he had that choking incident, which is crazy as well. So, and then there's rumors about him on set, his on-set behavior. It's a tough situation for Warner Bros. To be in, and again with the Flash movie, another thing I didn't really like about it was all these changes. I mean, you call this movie Flashpoint. Well, one, I don't think the first Flash movie should be Flashpoint. I think that's something you say for a later movie because of how many states are involved.
Well, I think for the current state of the DCU, I think they're in need of a hard restart.
That's what I'm saying. They don't really care about let's make a good Flash movie. They're like, let's make a Flash movie that can help reset the DCU for the future. Because to be honest, I was disappointed when they didn't cast Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Thomas Wayne. Flashpoint Batman.
They brought back Michael Keaton Batman, and it's
terrible choice.
It's okay. So here's my thing with the Batman, the Keaton movie, right? It's cool and all because I get it at the time, in the late '80s. When did it come out? Late '80s.
Yeah.
So it had never been done before, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my problem with Batman is what's so memorable about Michael Keaton's Batman besides it being the first? Nothing, right?
Yeah.
There's a reason why I would talk about Jack Nicholson's Joker more than Keaton's Batman, right?
Yeah.
So I don't get what all of a sudden the infatuation is with Michael Keaton's Batman because he's going to be in Batgirl apparently, and I don't know what the direction is. I really don't.
And to think because his universe is all weird in the first place because
Tim Burton.
It takes place in the same Tim Burton's universe takes place in the same universe as Joel Schumacher's. It's just rewritten, kind of redeveloped because they wanted to establish a lighter tone, a more goofy, sillier tone than what Tim Burton initially had.
Right.
Because they had the same Alfred, they had the same Commissioner Gordon. You know, like the whole story, like Val Kilmer and George Clooney's Batman's history is Michael Keaton's Batman. Like everything they dealt with was what Michael Keaton
Exactly.
was, because they are the same person. So it's like, you see that. How do you explain Michael Keaton seeing this Batgirl, knowing that he had a Batgirl, technically, when he was George Clooney?
So they could get time travel right.
It's so many things I think it's just going to confuse so many fucking people.
Exactly. And it's just like, it's like to do the Flash movie. Did you even need to bring back all this old stuff? Like so, you know what they're doing? They realize, so Marvel connected Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, Spider-Man, or Tobey's to the MCU, right?
Yep.
Let's connect the old Batman movies to the DCEU.
And it's sad because it's like, you know, like Javante, like he probably be like, "Oh, I told you so, all this," but it's kind of the same situation when Batman v Superman came out. You know, like they had Civil War, so they said, "All right, bet we're gonna have Batman v Superman."
You didn't build it up whatsoever.
It didn't build it up, and I feel like they're doing the same thing here because it's like, hey,
time travel.
We're having multiverse. We're having time travel. Spider-Man already did it, but we're gonna do it too.
Hey, I want to correct you on that. Wolverine did it.
Days of Future Past. They did do it.
They did it the right way.
But this is multiverse. This is the
Yeah, that's true.
There's another level.
Right.
It's crazy.
It's
man.
confusing.
I love the Flashpoint storyline. I love the comic. I love the movie.
The anime movie's goated.
Great. Phenomenal. And just I liked it because, as I mentioned earlier, there were states involved. Like you had Wonder Woman and Aquaman battling. You had characters that you loved in DC dying. Wonder Woman killed a Shazam as a child. Like that movie was so like
Bruce Wayne was dead.
Yeah.
I mean, and Captain Atom was used as like the nuclear power, in Atlantis.
So there was just so many great like.
Yeah, and then at the end, Barry had to sacrifice his mom dying all over again to restore things the way they were for the better good of the world.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Al. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
How attached to you? How attached are you to Ezra Miller as Flash?
None whatsoever. There's
if you
Ezra Miller's Flash. Can you Kenneth? Can you live without Ezra Miller's Flash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you get so because
to be fair, they never really gave him a good chance.
That too.
Yeah, that's true. Because I mean, you barely saw them in Justice League.
Because in Whedon's Justice League, I hated him. I couldn't stand him. He pissed me off throughout the movie. I was like, this guy is terrible. But when I watched Zack Snyder, I was like,
I can get behind
he ain't bad. That scene did it deserve the damn Oscar for fan appreciation? Probably not over those other scenes, but still, it was a memorable scene.
Could they have fixed the running for Flash?
They could have done that as well.
That was in the writing plans. They said that his Speed Force made him run weird.
I don't care what the Speed Force makes you do, Kenneth. Run like a normal athlete.
It doesn't look cool.
It doesn't look cool.
Well, he's a nerd that got powers, though.
I guess, yeah. That Imagine, no. I'm just thinking about like this. Imagine if it was like a huge anime fan that got Flash's powers and he just ran like
Naruto run?
Like Naruto run.
That'd be scary, to be honest.
Oh, man.
That'd be scary because that means they're about that action.
Yeah.
That means they're about that action if they do the Naruto run.
It's not a situation where you can like look and be like, oh shit, like this guy's running like Naruto. I gotta run from him. I can't fight him. No, because you're not gonna see him. You're not gonna see him run like that. You can't see it coming.
Exactly.
So, yeah, you can see the stand.
Let me ask you this then. Are you gonna watch Morbius?
Yes, we're planning on watching that next week. We honestly, it's just been a busy week. We haven't been to.
So it's not because the movie's bombed. You haven't gotten to watch it yet.
No, we were trying to go Tuesday. We're definitely going Tuesday for sure because that's when tickets are cheap.
This wasn't an opening night.
Yeah, it wasn't an opening night. Like this definitely ain't that. So yeah, we're definitely gonna wait Tuesday, go see it, do a review on our channel. We still want to go see Sonic as well. I heard that's really good. I'm excited for it. The Northman, I think that's a solid movie as well. Robert Eggers directing, so that's another one to check out. I'm trying to think of anything else.
Did you cop your Doctor Strange tickets?
I did not yet. Did you?
Yeah.
Really? Nice.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, DeAndre. That Thursday, it's on a Thursday. May have to talk about doing the show another. Hey, but if you want to go Thursday night,
I understand completely.
I understand as well. So, like, if you and Javante say we have opening night Thursday, let's move the show. Hey, I'm all for it.
All right, I'm here for it.
I understand where we're coming at because this is
Kenneth, go ahead
big.
and write this down. We're not going to be here Thursday.
This is big. It's a big night.
Yep.
Morbius. This is my problem with Sony and Marvel properties is they make all these villains like anti-heroes. Like in the trailer, the original trailer for Morbius, it was like, is he a villain or is he a hero? I'm like, he's a villain. He's a vampire.
Yeah, I'm tired of them.
Same thing with Venom. Like Tom Hardy was cool in all his Venom, but then they made him almost a hero, like anti-hero, and I was just like,
The hero that saves people. I guess people are like, oh, well, Joker, like, he can have his own movie and all that, so I don't know why other villains. Well, yeah, Joker, but Joker, it's one, it doesn't follow that regular comic book, like, vibe. You know, it's just like, it's a guy with issues, like mental health issues.
Society crapped on him.
So, you know, it's one of those things, and I feel like Joker, be honest, like, he wasn't a hero in his movie.
No,
he did fucked up shit. He did
you're telling me people like if there's a Joker 2, right, which apparently the script has been put out to Warner Brothers, so they're reviewing it or whatever. Mm-hmm. If Joker was out there saving the world like Venom did in Venom, we'd be furious about it, right?
Oh yes,
because that's not Joker. Like that's not what a villain does.
Exactly.
They made you sympathize with them.
Yeah. They did, and I understand. That's fine because you know even Joker in the comics. I sympathize with him in the Killing Joke, like before he became Joker, like he was a guy.
His backstory, yeah.
Exactly. You know?